What is the most correct definition of an autoimmune disease? So just to break down what it is before we look at the choices, auto means self. So it's something having to do with itself, and immune, something with the immune system, and disease. So some sort of disease, disorder, something not going correctly in the body. And the important thing to remember here is the self part, because the disease is caused by the body itself. It's where the body attacks itself and stops the body from doing a normal process that it needs to function. So examples could be, for example, type 1 diabetes. In this example, the body attacks itself. It attacks its own cells within the pancreas to prevent insulin production, which is a process that the body needs in order to survive. And therefore, someone with this disorder would need to give themselves insulin externally because their body is no longer creating it. Similarly, Hashimoto's thyroiditis. This has to do with the thyroid system and your thyroid hormone. So normally you should be creating that on your own body at normal levels. But in Hashimoto's thyroiditis, the thyroid hormone is not being produced because the body's attacking itself and preventing it from happening. So those are two examples. So now that we understand what an autoimmune disease is based on this description, let's see which choice matches that. So option A says a condition where the immune system is weakened. And although that may be correct, if someone has an autoimmune disease, they might have an immunodeficiency, they might have a weakened immune system. However, that wouldn't be the best definition of an autoimmune disease. That could be the result of having one, but it's not a definition of the disease itself. So we could eliminate option A. Option B says a condition where the immune system mistakenly attacks normal parts of the body. So autoimmune, self-disease, it's attacking its own body mistakenly, and that sounds like a good description of an autoimmune disease. So option B is looking correct. Option C and D say a condition where there is an abnormal proliferation of blood cells, and D is a condition where there is a reactive proliferation of white blood cells. So these have to do with conditions within the blood, within the hematic system, and not so much with that immune system response that we discuss in an autoimmune disease. So therefore, option C and D do not relate in this question, and option B would be the best description of an autoimmune disease.